Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I'm looking at my stuff I've gathered, and there's really not like an overarching theme. I do have a lot of pink lip favorites, and both of my blush favorites are coral, but my eye looks were kind of like all over the place. But I guess I did keep grabbing for pinks and corals somewhere in my makeup look most every day this week. So maybe that's a theme. I don't know. But I hope that you guys had a great week. Ours was really good. Nothing super exciting happened. Just working and hanging out and doing regular life. You know how that goes. So I hope that you guys had a great week. But let's get into the favorites. On my nails this week, I have this really pretty pink color. This is from Julie G. This came in my Ipsy bag. I don't know when that video goes up, either this weekend or early next week. But anyway, I hadn't tried it at that point when I filmed that video, but it's just a really pretty kind of creamy pink color. This is in Damsel. I love the Julie G polishes. I think they're great. They're very long wearing. They're easy to use. I will say this one seemed thicker than a lot of her polishes that I've tried. So it just seemed like a slightly thicker formula. So I'm not sure why. I don't know if it was like maybe older, that it had been kind of sitting there for a while, but it's still really pretty, and I do still really like her nail polishes. I think they're great as a line. I just noticed that this particular one was a little bit thicker. For eyes this week, I've been using my Coastal Scents Revealed 2 palette. This came in my BoxyCharm box this month. This is such a great, just neutral palette. It's very sweet and bridal. It's great quality. Today I'm wearing, what am I wearing? I'm wearing this one. My eye look got all kinds of crazy today. I don't know. Some days it's just like, I'm gonna go with like an easy, well no, I didn't think easy, because one thing that I use that I'm about to show you is dramatic. So I knew it was gonna be a little dramatic, but it got like holy moly out of control. I don't know. So I do have this one. I wasn't going for super dramatic, but it just happened. I've got that one, and I actually have a little bit of this maroony color. I love this one. I grab for this one a lot. They're all really pretty. Just all these shadows are gorgeous. I just really enjoy this palette. This is one of my favorites in my whole palette collection, but it's definitely my favorite of the revealed palettes from Coastal Scents. Definitely the 2 is my favorite of all of them. Just so pretty. I mentioned this in my BoxyCharm video. It's not like the best formula, I would say. Like the texture of them is a little bit kind of gritty on some of them. So when you swatch them, it's kind of like, oh. But when you use them on your eyes, they're great. So just know that, like if you get this palette, because it's been hyped up quite a bit, at least that I've seen, it seems like most people really love it. So when you get it in, if you swatch it and you go, what? Don't think that. Like just know it's a little bit different when you swatch it, but when you use it on your eyes, it's gorgeous, it's amazing. I love this palette. It is so good and really affordable. And then the thing that I grabbed for that I knew was gonna make this a dramatic eye look, I wore this earlier in the week too, and it's just amazing. This is the Laura Mercier Baked Eye Color in Black Carrot. You can use this wet or dry. I use this wet today, and actually earlier in the week. A lot of times what I do with this is I apply it wet first, and then I'll apply a little bit of it dry over the top of it, so almost kind of like layer it, and then I find that I can blend it a little bit better when it's dry. But this is the most amazing, sparkly, dramatic shadow. I love this. I've had this for a long time, and I don't grab for it a lot because it is more dramatic, but every time I do wear it, I'm like, yes, I love this thing. It is so pretty because it's still a neutral. You know, it's not like a bright blue or I don't know, a bright green eyeshadow. I mean, it has a greenish tone to it, but it's kind of like an army green, and it has a lot of kind of like taupey brown in there too. So it's still a wearable neutral, but it's got that glitter factor that is just incredible. It's so pretty. And I've had this for a long time, and I've used it quite a few times, and I don't see any kind of a dent in it. So seems like this would stick around for a long time, because I think that this is like, I don't know, around $25 or so, $24 for this. So it's a pricey single shadow, but it is beautiful and very unique. For blush this week, of course, I've got a Colourpop favorite. This is in Bonus. It's a really pretty, like wearable orangey shade. I don't know, it's just a very neutral kind of orange. because it does have quite a bit of like nude in it. I don't know, but then I guess it kind of depends on like what you pair this with, how you kind of blend it into your bronzer, how much highlight you put over the top of it. So you can either make it a little bit brighter or you can kind of blend it with your bronzer and things and make it a little bit more of a wearable blush color. But it's still just beautiful. I don't even need to say anything about these blushes because I talk about them all the time. I talk about Colourpop stuff all the time because I love it. But it just blends like crazy and it's just amazing. Sorry, I have a mark on my hand. I don't even know how I got that, but somehow, I don't know. Anyway, it's just a beautiful color. I love it. And it's just really fun for spring, you know? And Sephora has come out with a lot of new products in their Sephora collection line. So I'm thinking about doing like a new from Sephora collection type video for you guys because I've been picking up quite a few things from those new items and I'm really enjoying them. So I want to share those with you. But one thing that I have been loving are their colorful blushes. And the one this week that really stood out to me, I'm wearing this today, is Sweet on You. And it is such a cute corally color, but it's got quite a bit of pink in it. Yeah, it's kind of like right in between a coral and a pink, but it just has such a nice like buttery texture. I love it. Oh yeah, this is like a corally pink, more than a pinky coral. Why do I always say that? I feel the need to, I don't know, really explain it well, but I don't know. I see more pink in this one than coral, but it is such a pretty color. It pulls pretty coral on my skin tone, but I love this blush. I'm really enjoying the formula of these. They're just so buttery and they blend so nicely. They wear really nicely on the cheeks. So I'm impressed with them and they're like 13 or 14, or maybe they're 15, something around that price point. So they're a more affordable price point and this color is just so pretty for spring and summer. I love it. And then for lips this week, so there has been the craziness of trying to find the Maybelline 100-year anniversary displays. There's like some that have just 2 on the display, 2 different lipstick colors, and then only 2 of each color. And then there's one display that I found that had all 5 of the colors, but only 1 lipstick of each. What? So I don't even, what is that? I don't get that. But one of the ones that I have been wearing this week and really loving, this is in Magenta-Bulous. Magenta-Bulous? I don't know how to say that. Magenta, it looks like Magenta-Bulous. So Magenta-Bulous, I guess. But this is a really pretty, like, bright berry color. Ooh, look at that. That's amazing. Oh, I love Maybelline lipsticks. I love them. The packaging is adorable on this 100-year anniversary collection. It's just so darn cute. Like, you can't go wrong. Oh, but this color is really pretty. It's pretty like dramatic on the lips, which is really fun. With a more neutral eye, this is really fun. Honestly, I probably would have worn it with what I'm wearing today. Why not? You only live once. You might as well go with crazy eye makeup with a bright lip. I don't know, but this color is just like so fun. But this packaging really is what sucks me in the most. Of this whole collection, Purposeful Mauve is definitely my favorite because it's a very wearable, just everyday mauve-y nude color. But really the other colors are really fun too. I have blog posts on these if you want to see. I'll link them down below, but this one's just a really fun bright color. And then I reached for a couple of my Jordana Modern Matte lipsticks. I really do enjoy these. They are a drier formula. Like, that's really the main negatives that I hear about these lipsticks. You have to be a matte lipstick fan. You have to be okay with that drier formula on your lips. But these are crazy long wearing and they have some really pretty colors and they're ridiculously affordable, like $2.50 to $3. That's amazing. So earlier in the week, I went wild and crazy and wore Matte Adorable. This is just like a crazy light bubblegum pink, which I really don't wear these colors a lot because they're pretty dramatic on me. Or not really dramatic, but they're pretty like statement, whoa, she got a light pink lip on. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's very, that's what you see when I wear something like this. But honestly, if I blend it into a lip liner, it really helps it be more wearable, and I can really just not be as statement with it. And then what I've got on my lips today, this is gorgeous. They have 6 other colors that are only, I think they're only available on their website. I do have a blog post on these as well. They're beautiful. Like, I love these other 6 colors too. I wish that these were in store, but if they are in store, I have not seen them in my Walgreens, and I've looked, so I want to say that they're just online. But this one, did I already say, this is in Matte Goddess. This is a beautiful, like, muted mauve-y pink. It is so amazing. I can't put this one down. This is the one that I keep grabbing for. There's like some reds in the new, like, other 6 colors. There's like a nude. There's kind of like a rusty color. So there's some really cool colors in the 6, but this one right here is a standout. Oh, love that. It is so pretty, and it's still like, you know, I'm wearing it with this bright, like, or not bright, but like crazy smoky eye look, and I still think it goes. So it's still a pretty color on your lips, but I don't think that it's like overpowering where you can't wear it with a bunch of different eye looks. Like, I think that you still have flexibility with it because it's the more muted kind of a mauve color, but it's just amazing. But again, you have to like matte lipsticks, which I do. I love them, and I love the price point, and I love the different color options. I think that these are great. And then, oh my goodness, another new thing from the Sephora collection that I'm obsessed with. I've actually never owned one of these before. These are the Luster Matte Long Wear Lip Colors. These are like really popular, and they've gotten a lot of hype on YouTube. I don't know why I'd never tried them before, but they came out with some new shades. So I got this one. This is in Orchid Luster. Oh my, you need this. This is incredible. This is so pretty. It's honestly probably a color that you might have in 5 other formulas and brands, but who cares, because this is so pretty. It's like purple, it's bright pink, it's fuchsia, it's amazing. And like I said, I had never owned one of these before, so I hadn't really tried out the formula. And oh my goodness, I love the formula. These are amazing. So if you've been like me and kind of like holding out for whatever reason you haven't gotten any of these, yes, you need one of these. One of these, at least in one of the colors, but especially this one, Orchid Luster. Hello, that's amazing. That's a happy good time. That's just gonna put you in a good mood and just make your whole day good. I love this. All right guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you have been loving this week, or maybe not so much loving. I always enjoy hearing either your weekend plans or how your week was. I just love chatting with you guys. So let me know that down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm always happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.